Hello everyone, welcome to another Wretched Bears video. In this time we are going to do a review of this little guy over here, which is the Oversized MPM 14, I think it was, Bonecrusher. He's called now NBE-01, and it's basically a properly oversized version of Bonecrusher, obviously. First off, mine came with two little things. These both broke off during transformation the first time around. I'll fix it later, but for this video you're going to notice that they're gone. But I'll fix it somehow, some way, somewhen, and probably when I'll be doing the video in which I'll repaint him, because I do like this figure a lot. There are some issues, but we'll discuss those later. But yeah, he's actually quite a nice upscale of the MPM. There are some things I don't like about him, which most of them involve the transformation. That said, it does help with both modes, so I'm kind of let it slip, but it's a bit of an issue. I like my transformers to be able to transform and to have them be a little bit more fun, which sadly this really isn't, because there's a lot of panels coming together. But then again, if you're just going to put them in robot mode or in vehicle mode and take your time doing it, I'll think you'll like this figure quite a lot. So yeah, first things first, I'll get a ruler out and I'll show you how big he is, because I've seen a lot of people that add a banana, add a glass, or add something else. That's something I'm not going to do. I'll go and get a ruler. So to the top of his head, he is about 23 and a half or 24 centimeters, which is about slightly over 9 inches. And to his shoulder height, he's 10 and a half inches, also known as 27 centimeters. And to the top of his crane, he's 33 centimeters or almost 13 inch. So those are the measurements of the robot mode. And to give you first a proper view of the group in which he was in the original movie, here he is with Deluxe Class Scorpionook, which is actually in scale with the MPM series. Here he is with Barricade, thank you. So magically all these figures appeared and are standing in the correct pose and are not falling down, which is a miracle on its own. So yeah, I think we've got the Weijiang oversized Megatron over here. I think this is the oversized version of Starscream. I think it was called TS11 or something. I think it's Black Mamba. But my editor is probably going to correct me in the notes down. Yeah, so here you are, here's the group. In case you're wondering why I don't have Blackout, it's because I sold Blackout like 3 or 4 times. I got him again and then sold him because I just can't cope with the scale. It's too small in either mode, especially if you consider what kind of vehicle he is. I mean, it's the MH-53 Pave Low is like the biggest helicopter you can find, which is obvious because Michael Bay likes big. And it actually can fit 2 cars in there. It's about 3 times the length of an Optimus Prime truck, to give you a little bit. Optimus Prime with his trailer would be about the same size as Blackout would be. And there's no way you can get a robot that tiny out of there. So yeah, that's why he's not here. Rent over. Yeah, so here he is with his original OG 2007 group. And as you can see, this is actually really well scaled altogether. I think the new Brawl might be around the same height as this one. I think I've seen someone do a video on him stating that it was about 26 centimeters, which is, this one is 25. Also known as roughly 9.5 inch to his head. So yeah, this this scales really well together, which makes me quite happy. So yeah, any other figures we might put him to? I think I can put him next to Optimus Prime. So here he is with Optimus Prime. This of course is the Waijiang Black Apple Thunder Leader, I think it's called. Some say it's still the best Optimus Prime out there. My other Optimus Primes at the moment are in a dire state of repair. One of the shells fell down and nicked some of them, so I need to do some repair work there. Among those are the heads. So this is the only one I've got available at the moment. It's not my favorite, but yeah, it's the Thunder Leader. Let's skip the shizzle. So scale together, you can see him slide off his head. I think it would work perfectly to put it in a headlock because of the height. And then you can stick your sword to and pull off his face. So there's a thing you can do if you want to do it. Now, there's also a comparison a lot of people think there should be made, and that is comparing him to the original. And of course, the Why God Why 09, I think it's called the original one, but at least not original, but the one I think Dream Factory made a while back. And I do love this in vehicle mode, but my god, this is a hassle to transform, and it is horrible. Now, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. It can be in robot mode, because if you look at the CGI pictures, I think my editor is going to add in now. I'll just put them to the side so you can compare. Yeah, this is way better. That said, in vehicle mode, this kind of bumps because everything is underneath. But yeah, you can't win them all, and I think this guy is going to win because it's also, even though it is a hassle to transform, it's a little bit more complicated than the original MPM. It is way better than this fellow over here. So skill-wise, this wins. Transformation, the MPM wins. Alt mode, that one wins. So yeah, if you're going to pick one up and you've got the MPM skill, which is MPM sized Bumblebee, MPM sized Jazz, the Drift from I think it was Metagate Haiku, and then you've got the UT Dino, and I don't remember which one made this one, but this one also is in the same scale, even though it's a little bit dusty. So yeah, MPM wise, scale wise, this one is the one you want. So that's the one I'm going to keep, and yeah, it's just a really nice figure to have. So I'm going to go off camera right now, and I'll transform them in vehicle mode so you can compare them together. So here he is in vehicle mode. As you can see, it's a beast. It's a nice big truck. Yeah, looks good. You got actually two pieces of the claw. I got the other one I used for robot mode right here. Yeah, it's a bit of parts forming. I don't mind because you can actually put it with that one as well. But for me, it's going to be, I'll be painting these the proper way to look in robot mode, and I'll keep those for alt mode. Even though, fun fact, these are too big to be actually factual, the original Minesweeper, because this is what it is. It's a, I think it was a Buffalo Minesweeper. I'll put it somewhere on top. But yeah, the thing I don't like about this truck is especially everything under here. It should be a lot of clearance because it drives over mines, and it's got like a V-shaped hull of bodywork, so it actually has explosions evaporate to the side, so that there's no damage to the people inside, except for the eardrums probably. But yeah, this is Bonecrusher in his vehicle mode. All the way till there it looks good. There's a little bit of junk underneath, but the scale is really well done for anything NPM related. I'll just put barricade next to him for some scale references. And Optimus Prime, my trusty XP14. So these look really well together. They're about the same size as well. So I think Bonecrusher is a smidge under 30 centimeters. This one is 29. So yeah, the scale is perfect for anyone doing NPM bots. So that's him. Optimus, his original size NPM, which is significantly smaller. He's at 26 centimeters, or about 10 inches from bumper to bumper. And then if you got the hook there, it's 15 inches or 38 centimeters. Where's I got it right here, so I can do the inches as well. So it's 12.5 inch or 17 inch. And that's in centimeters, that's about 32 and 43 centimeters. So that gives you an idea of how big the truck is. So here they are all together, and this works really well because the Buffalo is quite a beast in real life. I don't think I did something wrong with it. A black car in between, but I could use this as well. This is also in the same scale. That's a bit crappy at the moment. That's my attempt at a convertible, I want to say sideswipe, but that's probably right. So vehicle mode, this looks better. I'll put them back next to the other one. So they did some things to improve the figure, and it's basically all in the paneling, but you don't notice it that much. It holds together quite nicely. So yeah, what else is there to say about the old mode? There are some things I see that are not the way it should be, and especially when you're painting him, I think there's going to be a lot of visible decoloration because most of the colors are in the leg. That's a little bit of a bummer, and I wish that it would have done it like with God 09, which I didn't transform because it's a crime. It's a dreadful figure to transform, to be honest. But it looks good. This one doesn't have all the kibble underneath in robot mode. But then again, the wheels are in the wrong spot, and there are some more things that you actually can see that this is an older model. Yeah, so I think that's about it for the robot of the alt mode of Bonecrusher. So here he is again in robot mode. I did this because I do want to talk about the elephant in the room, which is paint-wise, and there is some profit to be made here because I think this figure would look really nice painted up if it were to be painted up properly. And to do that, there are some slight issues I think we could do. First of all, he needs. I think I need to check the CGI again, but I think there shouldn't be Bonecrusher decal there. It was only on the old mode, but there needs to be a lot more metal paint everywhere, so I'll be doing that. And I think I've got some pictures here of I think it's one of the I think it's Dino Studios that actually sells a painted copy. And I need to find some more CGI, so I'm working on that right now. At least the metal pins should be metal, so I'll be painting that. I'll be painting his head properly, and I'll be pointing the balls, everything. So there will be an update video with him painted, on which I'm going to paint him, and which will be, I think, right after I finally release the videos of Stinger. Yeah, keep watching this channel, and then you'll probably be surprised with how this guy will turn out. So for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe, because that means that I can make them more often, because I have to buy a lot of figures to paint them. And for now, this will be all with NBE-01 Bonecrusher. I think it's got another name, but my editor will edit it for me. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day, and I hope to see you in the next video. So thank you. Bye.